This is Suburban On Air and Cohen in the City. Here is Mike Cohen.
Well, I'm here at the offices of Tel Aviv University, Canada, and it's Sharon Frankel is the executive director, and he does some great events, but I think he really pulled a big one this week in Montreal, and I'm so privileged to be with these people. Why don't you tell us, first of all, who's with us?
Hi, Mike. Thanks for having us. So we have very special guests here from Israel. On the far left, we have Romy Harari, and we have Amit Pariza, and we have Zohar Rubinstein. And those are three survivors from the Nova Festival. And here on my left is Rami Davidian, the man who saved them. Them, along with tens, if not hundreds of others that day.
Exactly. So you brought them here for a reason. There was a special event that took place on Tuesday in Côte Saint Luc, and you brought them around to visit Jewish day schools and leaders in the community. But tell us about the event, why you had it, and how it's benefiting Tel Aviv University.
So this past Tuesday, we officially launched a new initiative and a campaign to raise awareness and funds for Israelis that suffer from PTSD and other mental health issues, anxiety, depression, anything that falls under that banner. It's called Trauma to Triumph, and we will provide very urgent funding and treatment, clinical treatment, out of the university's National Center for PTSD. We are going to provide very special and focused services to our students out of the Student Success Center under the Dean of Students guidance, and also two other initiatives. One is run in partnership with the Sheba Hospital, which is a new drug in Israel that is being researched for treating PTSD, as well as a special dental clinic, a pro bono clinic at the university that will treat specifically patients suffering from PTSD and other mental illnesses that has an impact on their oral system.
So these three ladies here with us today, these young ladies, they were among the many that Rami saved. Now, Rami's just a farmer, lives 10 minutes from the Gaza Strip, and he got connected through, I think it was Amit, and he ended up getting in his car while Hamas terrorists were killing people and doing terrible things, and he didn't think of himself. He said, I'm not Rambo, I'm not Lior Raz, but he went there and he rescued all these people. I want to ask him, he'll speak in Hebrew and you'll translate, how does he feel to be a hero?
אז קודם כל, אני לא עשיתי את זה בשביל להיות גיבור. העם היהודי הוא עם מדהים, עם של נתינה. אז ראיתי כשליח של ההורים האלה להציל את הילדים האלה, אבל אחרי 7 באוקטובר אני מבין מה זה להיות גיבור. עם ישראל היה צריך גיבור אחד כזה, כשכולם רוצים לגעת בך, שתברך אותם, להצטלם איתך, אז זה מחזק את הנפש שלי, את הריפוי שלי, זה גאווה לעם שלי.
So first of all, he never thought of ever being a hero. He did not do this because he thought of wanting to ever become a hero. He truly did it out of conviction that he had to save lives. In our religion, it is about saving lives and not destroying lives. But he understands now, after 2 years, that the country needs heroes, has heroes, and he's only now starting to grasp around this idea and this identity that people see him as someone who saved lives in a very selfishless way.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Zohar first, and then I'll ask each one of you. This is the first time you've come somewhere to tell your story. What's it been like?
It's amazing, really. It's our honor to be in here and tell our story. The community here is very warm, and I think it's helped our healing. So I feel really great to be in here and tell our story.
The same question. So I agree with the Zohar. The community here is very warming people, and basically when we tell the story, at least it was not at least at first it was so hard and stressful, but after the love that they gave us, it was feeling right to do it, and I'm happy that we're here.
Also, I connect to them, and I think the feeling how much it's powerful and meaningful for Israel, and also for us to come to explain outside outside from Israel what is that feeling in Israel, what's happening in Israel and still happening, and like to hear the things from first like people who was there. We didn't know how much it will be powerful to people to hear us and like to see it in their eyes. They're actually here, and we feel it every day from the community here, how much we gave them power, and it gave us power too, as much as we gave them.
So my last question for each of you is, you met the parents of Alex Look, another hero who lived in my community. We've made a park place in his honor. I don't know if you knew who he was before you came here, but I'm sure you've learned a lot more about Alex Look because unfortunately he was a hero who we lost.
So we met his parents on Tuesday, and it was like love from the first sight. They're so strong, and if they can move on and to be so strong and to help other people after what they've been through, it's gave us so strong, and to see them, and also they tell a lot about Alex, and he sound amazing man, and we are like, you feel like you're missing to know this man, but with all their stories and how they memorial him, we feel like we know him. We feel like connect to what they telling, and it's so make your heart full. רוצה להוסיף על זה?
I think you spoke on behalf of your friends the same way. A final question for Sharon. We've heard so much anti-Israel sentiment around the world, including in Montreal, so much anti-Semitism, so much hate, and I think so much misunderstanding about what Israel faced and what happened on October 7th, you know, even from our own Canadian government. So the event that you held this week, do you wish that the non-Jewish community would pay more attention to stories like this, to know about someone like this gentleman who went and saved these three people whose lives were put on jeopardy? All they did was go see a concert. You shouldn't be victims, and many of their friends and people they know were murdered viciously. Do you feel that events like this are needed, and do you feel that the audience beyond the Jewish community needs to know more about it?
Yes, of course, 100%. I think we all need to come together, and we all need to listen and to look at the truth and the reality. And I think that this is why all these visits are so important.
Well, you did a wonderful thing. You can read the description of our video, and I'm honored to be in their presence. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.